The final salute to SSP Paulette Pinky Green. Although I've never worked with her or met her during my service in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, but she is a sister because we serve in the same organization. My people, today I want to speak about something that goes far beyond a funeral. Today we are talking about service. We're talking about sacrifice. We're talking about the journey of a Jamaican woman who joined the Jamaica Constabulary Force, accepted the responsibilities that came with wearing that uniform, climbed through the organization's leadership structure, and ultimately attained the rank of Senior Superintendent of Police. And based on the information received about this woman, she was literally robbed of Assistant Commissioner of Police and Deputy Commissioner of Police. She has all the traits: reputation, character, integrity to even become Commissioner of Police. Her name was Paulette Green, but throughout the police family, she was affectionately known as Pinky. As I said before and I say again, the police force don't really have room or tolerance or police officers who are honest, not corrupt, to really excel in the police force. I have seen police officers who have become Assistant Commissioner of Police, shouldn't even pass the rank of Sergeant, but that's how life is. And today, I want Jamaica Young Police channel viewers around Jamaica and throughout the diaspora to understand that when we say farewell to an officer, we should never reduce that person's life to the final photograph. There was a journey before that photograph. There were years before those Senior Superintendent insignia. There were assignments. There were investigations. There were difficult decisions. There were telephone calls. There were meetings. Families were looking for answers. Junior officers looked for guidance. And there was an institution demanding leadership. That is the story we must remember. The woman behind the rank. Today, Jamaica Young Police pauses from the arguments, the controversies, the crime stories, and the politics to pay respect to a woman who gave a significant part of her life to the service of Jamaica. She was a patriot. She wasn't a corrupt police officer. Senior Superintendent of Police Paulette Pinky Green. When you look at this photograph, don't simply look at the uniform. Look at the journey behind the uniform. Look at the years of responsibility. Look at the woman who climbed through the ranks of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and eventually wore the rank of Senior Superintendent of Police. Public records give us a glimpse of that journey as far back as 2009. Paulette Green was publicly identified as Deputy Superintendent of Police, serving with the... Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. National Investigation Bureau. And she wasn't speaking about something trivial. She was addressing the heartbreaking problem of Jamaica's missing children and reminding Jamaicans that when a child disappears, the police investigations begins immediately. By 2016, she was a superintendent. 7 years it took her. Participating in international training connecting to missing children investigations alongside law enforcement and child protection professionals. She continued rising. In 2024, Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake assigned SSP Paulette Green to Era 4 headquarters, placing her with senior JCF leadership. Then, in the JCF 2025 Strategic Leadership Reassignment, she was transferred to Era 3 headquarters, the policing era encompassing Manchester, Clarendon, and St. Elizabeth. When news of her passing came in August 2026, the Jamaica Constabulary Force described Pinky Green as a dedicated officer, a valued member of Era 3 team, and a strong pillar of support to her colleagues and the wider organization. Ladies and gentlemen, ranks are printed on uniforms, but respect is earned. Paulette Pinky Green and earned that respect from her colleagues. Buildings will change, commanders will change, police stations will change, but the service a dedicated police officer gives to her country becomes part of the institution's history. So today, from one member of the policing family to another, I say, Senior Superintendent Paulette Pinky Green, your tour of duty has ended. You served, you led, you rose through the ranks, and now Jamaica prepares to say goodbye. Rest well, Pinky. Your duty is done, but your service will not be forgotten. One problem with looking at senior police officers is that people see the final rank and sometimes forget that nobody walks through the gate of a police station on the first day wearing the rank of Senior Superintendent of Police. You have to travel a road. You have to build experience. You have to accept responsibilities. And the public record, let us trace important parts of Pinky Green's journey. As far back as November 2009, the Jamaica Gleaner identified Paulette Green as a Deputy Superintendent of Police attached to the National Investigation Bureau. Think about what that tells us. This was not somebody who suddenly appeared in senior management. By 2009, she was already operating at a significant supervisory level in the JCF. And the issue she was addressing would break the heart of any parent. Missing children. At the time, Jamaica was confronting disturbing numbers of children being reported missing. Paulette Green publicly explained something extremely important. Families should not believe that they must wait 24 hours before reporting a missing child. Her message was that investigation commence immediately. That tells us something about the type of policing work associated with her career. This was not only about guns, roadblocks, and arrests. This was about vulnerable people. This was about children. This was about families desperately waiting for somebody to come home. And nobody who has ever worked in law enforcement understands the pressure behind those investigations. When somebody's child disappears, that mother doesn't care. that you have 20 other investigations, that is her child. That father doesn't care how much paperwork is sitting on your desk. That is his child. Every hour matters. Every lead matters. Every telephone call matters. Every piece of information matters. And Pinky Green was a part of that policing environment. From national work to international cooperation, her involvement in missing children work didn't simply disappear from the record. By 2016, an International Center for Missing and Exploited Children publication identified Superintendent Paulette Pinky Green of the Jamaica Constabulary Force participating in law enforcement training involving missing children investigations. The initiative brought together law enforcement, NGOs, and other stakeholders, and was supported by international partners. Now, look at that. Look at the progression. In 2009, Deputy Superintendent Paulette Green, NIB, National Investigation Bureau. By 2016, Superintendent Paulette Green, that is advancement. That is increased responsibility. And more importantly, it shows continuity in area of policing involving some of society's most vulnerable people. It also shows that her professional experience was valuable enough to place her in an international training environment. That matters because modern policing cannot exist inside a bubble. Missing children can cross borders. Human trafficking can cross borders. Organized crime crosses borders. Technology crosses borders. Evidence crosses borders. Criminal networks cross borders. So law enforcement cooperation has to cross borders too. Pinky Green documented participation in that environment forms an important part of the professional legacy she leaves behind. Another part of her career deserves attention. Paulette Green was also listed as Jamaica Constabulary Force representative on the committee associated with Jamaica's national visa policy. The government document lists Superintendent Paulette Green, Jamaica Constabulary Force, among representatives from agencies including the Ministry of National Security, Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, JAMPRO, and others. Why is that significant? Because senior policing isn't merely catching criminals. Senior policing involves policy, it involves national security, it involves immigration considerations, it involves interagency cooperation, it involves sitting at tables where decisions can eventually affect an entire country. And when an officer reaches that level, the uniform represents more than enforcement. It represents institutional knowledge. She kept climbing. Then came another chapter. By 2024, Paulette Green had attained the rank of Senior Superintendent of Police. When Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake announced significant JCF leadership changes effective April 2nd, 2024, SSP Paulette Green was assigned to Area 4 headquarters. That placement matters because Area 4 encompasses some of the most challenging policing environments in Jamaica. At that stage of her career, Pinky was no longer merely developing as an officer. She was a part of the senior leadership machinery of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And young police officers should learn something from that. You don't have to remain where you started. A constable can become a corporal. A corporal can become a sergeant. A sergeant can become an inspector. an inspector can continue climbing. But every promotion brings something people don't always discuss: greater responsibility. More rank doesn't mean fewer problems. It usually means everybody else's problems eventually arrive on your desk. That is leadership. Era 3, another chapter. At the beginning of 2025, the JCF announced another series of strategic leadership assignments. SSP Paulette Green moved from Era 4 headquarters to Era 3 headquarters. Era 3 encompasses Manchester, Clarendon, and St. Elizabeth. There is something particularly moving about seeing St. Elizabeth connected with the closing chapter of her service, because the funeral announcement now tell us her final farewell will take place in St. Elizabeth. According to the family announcement, the funeral service is scheduled for Sunday, September 13th, 2026 at 11 a.m. at Bull Savannah Seventh-day Adventist Church, followed by interment at the family plot in Litz District, St. Elizabeth. There is something almost poetic about that. A senior officer who served Era 3 will make her final journey in St. Elizabeth. And Pinky wasn't merely carrying a title. As recently as June 2026, a report on community gospel concert in Manchester identified Senior Superintendent Paulette Green as the administrative officer for Era 3. She was present alongside other senior officers of the JCF leadership at an event that brought police, churches, musicians, and community together. That detail matters because it shows another side of policing: community engagement. Police officers cannot arrest their way out of every social problem. Sometimes policing means sitting with residents. Sometimes it means visiting schools. Sometimes it means supporting community programs. Sometimes it means standing inside a church rather than behind a police barricade. Good policing requires enforcement when enforcement is necessary, but also requires relationships. Sometimes you have to play a little domino games with the people. Sometimes you have to go to a bar, interact with the people. And if you're in rural Jamaica, sometimes you go to a farmer's farm, and build relationships. Then came the news. On August 7th, 2026, Jamaica received the sad news. The Jamaica Constabulary Force was mourning the passing of Senior Superintendent Paulette Pinky Green. Acting Era 3 Commander ACP Shane McCullough confirmed her death to members of the division, and the words used to describe her are worth remembering. She was described as a dedicated officer, a valued member of the Era 3 team, and a strong pillar of support to her colleagues and the wider organization. My people, stop right there. A pillar of support. You cannot manufacture that description with rank. People cannot salute your rank because regulations requires them to. But when colleagues remember you as someone who supported them, that speaks to something deeper. Because policing is difficult. Officers go through problems nobody knows about. Family problems, financial problems, traumatic incidents, investigations that stay in their mind after the shift ends, scenes they cannot forget. And sometimes another officer needs somebody senior to say, I understand. Leadership is not always shouting instructions. Sometimes leadership is listening. Sometimes leadership is encouraging somebody. Sometimes leadership is protecting the integrity of an investigation. Sometimes Leadership is telling a young constable, you made a mistake, correct it and learn from it. And sometimes leadership means being that pillar when somebody else feels like falling. What does a police career really cost? No, I want the civilians watching and listening me to think about something. When somebody joins the police force, the public sees the uniform, the family experiences the sacrifice, the public sees the promotion, the family remembers the missed occasions, the public sees the police vehicle, the family knows about the late night telephone calls, the public sees the officer standing strong. The family sometimes see the same officer exhausted. And that is why whenever an officer completes a long career of service, we should acknowledge not only the individual, but the people who stood behind that individual, because service has a cost. A message to young female officers. I particularly want young female members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force to look at Pinky's Green's career. Look at the progression documented publicly. Deputy Superintendent, Superintendent, Senior Superintendent, National Investigation Bureau, Missing Children Work, International Law Enforcement Corporation, National Policy Participation. Here are Headquarters Leadership. Here are 3 Administration. That is a professional journey. And in an organization historically associated with men, every woman who climbs into senior command demonstrates to another generation that leadership is not restricted by gender. You can lead. You can investigate. You can command. You can sit at the national policy table. You can represent Jamaica internationally. You can earn senior rank. But understand this. The uniform will give you authority. Character determines what you do with it. The meaning of the uniform. I know something about wearing that uniform. A police uniform is cloth. But once you put it on, society attaches enormous expectations to it. People expect courage. People expect honesty. People expect discipline. People expect fairness. And sometimes the public expect police officers to be superhuman. But behind every badge is a human being. Behind every rank is somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's mother, somebody's friend, somebody's colleague. And eventually, every police officer, regardless of rank, must take off that uniform for the final time. That is why the question is never, what rank did you achieve? The greater question is, what did you do while you had the opportunity to serve? Some people just do the bare minimum. To go to work, watch the clock, and just wait for the 25th. The legacy, and when we examine the publicly documented career of Paulette Pinky Green, we can point to real things. We can point to her involvement in missing children investigations. We can point to her progression through senior ranks. We can point to international professional training. We can point to national policy participation. We can point to leadership assignments at Era 4 and Era 3 headquarters. And we can point to the testimony of the Jamaica Constabulary Force itself, which remember her as a dedicated and a pillar of support. Those aren't rumors. Those are documented parts of the record. And that is the kind of record worth preserving. The final September 13, the final journey. On Sunday, September 13, 2026, family members, friends, police officers, colleagues, and well-wishers will gather at Bull Savannah 7-Day Adventist Church in St. Elizabeth. There will be memories, there will be tears, there will probably be stories that never appear in any newspaper. Stories from police stations, stories from colleagues, stories from friends, stories from families, members who knew Pinky long before Jamaica knew SSP Paulette Green. And after the service, she will be taken to the family plot in Letitz District, St. Elizabeth, for interment. The ceremonial part will eventually end. People will leave. Vehicle will drive away. Uniforms will return to police stations. The next shift will begin. The JCF will continue, because institutions must continue. But somebody will be missing. And that is when the reality of loss becomes deepest. My final message to the family of Senior Superintendent Paulette Pinky Green: your loss belongs first and foremost to you. Jamaica knew the police officer. You knew the person. Jamaica knew the rank. You knew the woman behind it. Jamaica saw the uniform. You knew the sacrifices required to wear it. And therefore, while the police family mourns one of its senior officers, we recognize that your grief is deeper and more personal. To the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force who work alongside her, remember the good lessons. Pass them down. That is how institutional memory survives. To the young policewoman wondering whether she can one day reach senior command, look at the journey. Keep studying. Keep developing yourself. Maintain your integrity. Respect the public. Respect the uniform. And understand that promotion should never merely increase the number of people who salute you. Promotion should increase the number of people you can help. And finally, to Senior Superintendent Paulette Pinky Green, you reach the end of your earthly tour. The radio will no longer call for you. There will be no more briefings, no more transfers, no more force orders announcing assignments, no more administrative meetings, no more reports waiting on the desk. Your final shift has ended, but the record remains. From the National Investigation Bureau to work involving Jamaica missing children, to International Law Enforcement Corporation, to National Policy, to Year 4, to Year 3 headquarters, and ultimately to the memories of the men and women who serve beside you. That is a journey worthy of recognition. So on behalf of the Jamaica Young Police channel, I extend sincere condolences to her family, friends, colleagues, and the entire Jamaica Constabulary Force. And today, we don't simply say that a police officer died. We say a Jamaica policewoman served. A leader rose through the ranks. A colleague became a pillar of support. And a chapter of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has closed. Senior Superintendent Paulette Pinky Green, rest in peace. Rest with dignity. Your tour of duty is complete. And may your years of service remain part of the history of the institutional memory of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Final salute, SSP Paulette Pinky Green, gone, but not forgotten. If you have reached the end of this presentation, just type R.I.P. Pinky. Yes, just type R.I.P. Pinky. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.